Alright, so we're gonna try again. I think my problem was not having enough Blood Knights. I don't know if that's true, but I can't think of. I don't know how effectively Blood Knights trade against Grail Knights. Probably not well. Anyway, um, it's interesting because I usually play, if I play ladder, usually I play Dark Elf, and I feel like people are taking a very different approach um, for dealing against vamps. Like they're tending to leave a lot of their shooting at home, and when they do bring shooting, it's shooting that can also fight melee, and it's really negating the effectiveness of the zombie summons. Um, so there's that. This looks like it could be useful. Um, I think he has a really nice toolkit for dealing with Skaven. Okay, I think the Vargeist can be good, but I think I made this mistake in the past of going too heavy into Vargeist, so I don't want to do that again. I think Skellies will be good. Ghouls will be good. Some dire wolves. Can I fit a few of those in here? I want stuff that can. No, I'm already pretty fast. Maybe I just need more. These. No, I got cool summons through him. I don't know. Terrorgeist? Should I get Terrorgeist? Can I fit a Terrorgeist in here? He's 2k. Ooh. No. I don't know. Sort of ran out of time there. Tarantula Coast. Seems like I haven't done any Vanguard action in a while. Probably due for that. Maybe I can get in some sneakiness there if I can bait the Rat Ogres away from what will certainly be some shooting. Oh, he balling hard. Okay, maybe not a bad idea for him. I might hold back a bit if he wants to shoot. Is this a Zap cannon? How many shots did he get on this thing? 21? I'm okay with just letting him shoot my skellies. If he's gonna use ammo on that. I'll pull these guys back for a sec. Yeah, I mean he's obviously repositioning onto my far guys. I'll just pull those back. He's gonna keep shooting. So we got Council Guards, Storm Vermin. So we got Skrulkin here, of course. Okay, Clan Rats. Not sure how I want to do this. He's gonna move up here, that's good. That should make it easier for me. What is he trying to get in range of? My Kirkles? My lord? Can you see my lord? My lord's hidden. Or he's just trying to get more map control. I want him to go into the center of the map because that will make it easier for me to flank. So yeah, I hope. Alright. Well, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to kill those dual hell pits. So again, this is what I'm saying. Against vampires, everyone just takes these super large monsters, and I don't really have a counter to it outside of Terrorgeist, and Terrorgeist don't trade all that effectively with it. I'm going to let them just shoot them. They have shields. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what in my roster is supposed to kill those hell pits. There's a scroll. I need a vortex spell, man. Like, I got halberds. I don't know, man. It's just, okay. I'm done with vamps. I tried. I really gave them a good try. I tried my best, but I don't. There's just they're missing tools to deal with large. Period. As far as I can tell, unless I bring Terrorgeist. But if I bring Terrorgeist, it's a lot of spend in my army. The Crypt Horrors have been mediocre. But to deal with two Hell Pits, I probably would have needed about eight unit or 4 to 8 units of crypt horrors. I don't know, probably probably 4 to 6. Let's say 4 to 6 units of crypt horrors to even contest with the hell pits. If I brought them, they would have been shot easily by the warp lightning cannon or by the rattling guns, or cut up by the halberds. Like the problem with the vampires I'm finding is their only anti-large is large, so it's really easy to counter them. Their vortex spells are uh, just too expensive. So you can ball up, and um, if I bring the vortex spells, then I don't have heals for my lords, and I don't have summons. So then I have nothing to suppress shooting. I don't know, man. I don't know. I must not be playing them right. But I googled. By the way, I googled Bretonia versus vampire counts, and the first video I saw was Lewin Kerr with the Flying Goon Squad just wrecking everything solo. And then the second video I saw was pretty much the same thing. So it looks like this is a known way of beating the vampire counts within the community. If you bring Luan Kerr, debuff the melee attack, nothing hits anything. So I think if it's that easy to beat the vampire counts, just bring one character with a melee attack debuff. Like Marathi's kind of the same thing. It pains me to say that because I love the Dark Elves, but like let's be honest, if you bring Marathi to Death Hags and a Hydra, it's going to be a nightmare for vampires to deal with. There's very few options in the vampire counts roster to deal with that, and I think that from a competitive balance point of view, there's probably a little bit more that needs to be done to give vampire counts stuff that can deal with large high mass units and melee attack debuffs. So I like the idea of Van Hal's Dance Macabre. It's a cool spell. The problem is I find often I don't have the Winds of Magic to really use it. So I'm okay if there's like a bit of ebb and flow in, okay, you debuff my melee attack and then I buff my melee attack, and we're choosing our positioning about when we get our hits in. But the issue I'm finding is Luan Kerr and Marathi and all of these other people, I mean, for them the melee attack debuff is constant, or it's an ability that doesn't cost any Winds of Magic. And for the vampire counts, it does cost Winds of Magic. So the Blood Dragon Vamp Lord, I think there is an issue of power creep, but the Blood Dragon Vamp Lord, he does have that ability where it can debuff melee attacks. So you can say, well, the vamps can do it too, yes, but the vamps are more vulnerable to melee attack debuff than other factions, because they're going to go like base right down to base chance, which I think is like about 10% or something like that. And there's not enough options to like perk up the zombies or perk up the whatever without using tons of Winds of Magic. And I've found that in a lot of games, like particularly games that grind out or get longer, like I'm okay, I can run even with people for about 20 minutes, but then my Winds of Magic pool runs out and their ability pool can just keep going and going, and that's where I'm losing a lot of the games, I find. So yeah, that's my thoughts on where vampire counts are at right now. Maybe other people disagree with me. Maybe they think that vampire counts are awesome. Maybe if I ran Manfred on a flying mount with a Spirit Leech or something and just kited and then brought like 3 or 4 units of Blood Knights, maybe that would work. I don't know. But overall, I'm not finding the Vamps have enough tools in their roster to really deal with a lot of large units, and even small units. They can maybe try and grind them out, but it's with Scroll, with Council Guard, stuff with high melee defense and armor. It's even the front line is gonna go pretty badly in most situations because What's going to happen is like I push up my, let's say I bring Graveguard or Graveguard with Grave weapons. I push them up, I get them engaged. What's going to happen is it's going to provoke a response from my opponent. They're going to send a Hell Pit at me. They're going to send Luon Kerr on his flying mount. They're going to send a Hydra, whatever it is. Every army has got their version of it. Maybe it's Karl Franz on a flying mount, and then I need to respond to that. And then what am I sending in? I'm sending in what, Crypt Horrors, Direwolves, and Blood Knights. I don't know. But I'll take a Hydra to win versus Blood Knights. A Hydra and Blackguard will beat the snot out of Blood Knights and Graveguard uh, any day of the week. And if I don't have shooting and I don't have a Vortex spell, I don't know how I get rid of the Blackguard. Uh, because yeah, I mean, even like zombie summons are not going to cut it, especially now with the zombie nerf. So and I haven't seen many people playing vampire counts. Like I played for about 6 hours today. I was the only person to play vampire counts. Maybe it's because they don't want to do a mirror matchup, but um, yeah, weird. So I'm gonna take a break for now. Maybe I'll be on later tonight. Thanks for listening to my rant. Cheers, bye.